Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is Nick Woodard. I am a proud member of MyEcon, which is also a part of the Extra Digit movement. And this is the reason that we are here tonight, is to discuss taxes. As we all know, tax season is upon us. And I just want to break down for you the different tax brackets in which the government has set aside for us. And because of us not understanding how the tax system works, we are forced to continue to actually contribute to capitalism, being taken advantage of in capitalism. But here today, I'm going to show you how you can participate in capitalism to where you can actually do what the wealthy are doing. Okay, so don't get upset, don't get mad about what's happening in the economy, because after this video, hopefully I can gain some perspective with you and you can actually start to work on your economy. Okay, so again, we're not here to bash the government. This is not a government bashing video. We're here to teach you the rules of the wealthy. Okay, like the old saying goes, if you can't beat them, then join them. And in this case, we can't beat the government, so we're going to teach you how you can play by the same rules that they play by, and to where the government will actually pay you for owning your own home-based business. Okay, so if you have a pen and pad, go ahead and get your pen and pad ready to follow along. Like I always say in every one of my videos, I encourage you to share this information, tag somebody that you may think might want to find out how they can actually learn the 3 different areas of taxes in which the government will provide for you. Okay, so let's get started. A W-2, many of us are familiar with that. Okay, a W-2, this is for us to have a job. We don't never bash jobs. We don't never say a job isn't something good. Be great for your job, because there's people out there that do not have a job. Okay, just don't be satisfied. Okay, don't be satisfied and think that you have to just continue to work until you're 65, and by the time you get to retirement, you realize that there's nothing there. The money that you're actually going to get from your retirement is not really going to be worth anything by the time you reach it. But don't be afraid. Okay, we don't discuss issues. What we do is we embrace solutions. Okay, and here at MyEcon, that is what we do. We have the financial blueprint to give you the solutions to where you can gain financial freedom. Okay, and it's not all about just money, but what financial freedom is because you have that money, because you've gained the cash flow, because you've shifted your income, you are now able to have the freedom to do the things that you want to do, whether that's spending time with family or taking vacations. You can now do these things because you have money in place to allow you to gain that freedom. Okay, so just follow along with me. Okay, so a W-2 worker is going to be taxed anywhere from 28 to 33%. So this is how it actually works. Okay, and it sounds kind of crazy. I thought the same thing until I really had to just kind of get some understanding on it. But what happens is, as a W-2 worker, the government is basically breaking it down to where from January, which we're in January now, so this is going to be a good example. From January until April, 4 months, you're basically working for free, because based off the amount of taxes they're going to take out of your check as a W-2 worker, they're taking 1/3 of your check in taxes. So the government's basically telling you, hey, from January to April, you're going to work for free. But of course, we know many of us, if somebody told us that, we wouldn't work, right? So they got smart about it, and what they do is they take out little chunks of taxes out of your paycheck. Every paycheck, 2 weeks, every week, every 2 weeks, or every month, and it ends up adding up to realistically being that of those 4 months, but it's spread out throughout the year. Okay, and here's the thing: a W-2 worker, what happens is you work your job. Okay, you're gonna work your job right here. The government's going to get their cut first, so you're going to pay taxes first, as we all see. You're going to pay taxes first, and then whatever's left over, you're going to pay yourself. And in most cases, you're not really paying yourself, because you have to pay bills. You have responsibilities. Okay? So what ends up happening is this 1/3 that they take out of this is going to go towards taxes. And we're not even talking about debt. That's going to be on another video. We're not even talking about, expenses, outside of bills, expenses like your Starbucks every day. This money is going to come out of here. Okay? And in most cases, a lot of people don't even make it to that. And just to kind of jump a little ahead, what the end result is investing. But many people say today the reason that you're not able to invest is because it's the lack of money, the late payments, the taxes, the debt. The lack of money will cost you nowadays, whether you believe it or not. A lot of people say the money is the root of all evil. Money is not everything. But if you don't have money, tell me how much you can do without it. Okay, we are supposed to be grateful for what we have, but you never want to be content. You never want to be satisfied with what you have because there's so much opportunity out there, okay? So as a W-2 worker, you're going to pay taxes first after you work hard, after you work those 40, 60, 80 hours a week, however much you're working. The government says, hey, we get our cut first, then you take whatever's left. Okay, I don't know about you, but I don't like that. Okay, I don't agree with that because if I'm working hard, I want to take care of me first because the government didn't help me, So follow along to this one, okay? Here's the big benefit. A 1099, for those of you who don't know what a 1099 is, that is a business owner, okay? And in this video, I'm breaking it down to where you understand that the government will pay you for owning a business, a home-based business in this case, okay? And that's what this is. My Econ, we are a home-based business, okay? We're not a sales company. We don't sell, we're not selling you anything. We teach you strategies, a financial blueprint in which these strategies, if followed, work 100% of the time, okay? Very simple strategies, okay? And what happens is as a business owner, you're going to be taxed the same because you own a job, but the overall net value of it, because of the benefits, which I'm going to get into, you actually end up only paying anywhere from 18 to 23%. Okay? 18 to 23%. That's a huge cut. Okay? So that's already money back in your pocket. So this is how the business works. Business, okay? So you work, of course, you work your business, but the government says, hey, we want you to own a business. And what happens in a lot of cases, like for example, we're in tax season. I know when we fill out taxes, the government says, hey, for example, did you add any solar energy, energy efficient things to your home? If you did, the government will pay you for that. They will compensate you for that. So anything the government wants you to do, they're going to sway you to do that, and then they'll pay you for it. You'll benefit from it. So the government, even though we're all taught that we need to go to school, get a good job, and work our entire lives, that's what we're programmed to do, okay? You're programmed to get a job. But in actuality, without them telling you, the government wants you to open a business because in a business, you're going to bring in W-2 workers, okay? It's a cycle. So because you open a business, they're going to say, okay, hey, we're going to help you out. So what's going to happen is that in your business, you see, now you're going to be able to pay yourself. You work, you're going to be able to take care of your business. And what I mean by that is you're going to be allowed to, for number one, you're going to be allowed to adjust your W-4. And what that means is you're going to allow to give yourself more allowances because you're a business owner, okay? Which is then going to lower your taxes legally, ethically, and morally from anywhere from $200 to $500 a month. And in some cases, a little bit more, okay? And this is done within the first cycle of your pay period, okay? Because you become a home-based business owner, you lower your taxes, so the government says, okay, you own a business, we want you to pay for your business first. Whether you're able to write off a portion of your rent, you need to put gas in your vehicle, your mileage on your vehicle. I'm doing this video on my cell phone. My cell phone is a tax deduction. Okay, these are just examples, ladies and gentlemen. And what happens is once you take care of that, then the government says, okay, hey, I'll take the taxes now, okay? And what that actually, like I said, ends up being is 18 to 23% because of the net value which you ended up saving, you ended up keeping in your household, bringing back into your household by lowering your taxes legally, ethically, and morally, and took care of your business, okay? So once we've done that, now we want to jump to investments, okay? Now, since you become a business owner, you want to jump to the investments, okay? And what happens in investments, this is where your money is going to make money. This is like the old saying, what Warren Buffett says. If you don't learn how to make money while you sleep, then you're going to pay bills until you die, okay? And I know that's kind of deep. Some people take that kind of personal, but don't, okay? Because we don't want to pay bills until we die. We weren't put on earth to do that, okay? We were put on earth to, to be fruitful, to, help others, to, just build ourselves to go and be as big as we want to be. Okay? And so what happens in this case, because you're a business owner, now you're investing, making money is how you're going to be able to gain your wealth. Okay? So you're taxed at 15%. Okay? And this is where your money's going to make money. So I'm going to cut this short, but money's going to make money, give you a return, and then you're going to pay your money on your taxes in the end. Okay? So ladies and gentlemen, if this makes sense to you, I put a link on this video. Go ahead and click the link, comment on the video, reach out to whoever shared this video with you, and just let them know you're ready to find out how you can shift your income taxes and shift your tax bracket. Y'all have a blessed one. Again, my name is Nick Woodard. I'm a part of My Econ, and y'all have a blessed one.